Does violence form part of man's nature? If we review the last 50 centuries of history, we'll see that the human race has only managed to live in peace for a cumulative total of about 900 years. In the last 35 centuries, meanwhile, over 8,000 peace treaties have been signed, generally with only fleeting results. There has been, and still are, observers who have insisted that human beings carry war in their DNA, that man is a naturally violent being, inclined to invent enemies and destroy them. Contemporary science, however, does not agree. The most recent studies show that war wasn't an institutionalized or habitual practice among the earliest human beings, mainly because they were nomads, hunters and collectors with a much reduced sense of property. The fact that these early human beings were under no pressure to defend their property reduced conflicts within the community to a minimum. Famed paleontologist Richard Leakey writes that it was only with the advent of agriculture that now sedentary human beings began to feel the need to defend the land they cultivated. So, in all probability, war originated as a social and political response to economic issues. In short, what changed in the transition from a nomadic hunting and gathering lifestyle to a sedentary agricultural one was the nature of society, not the nature of man. Another clear piece of evidence that humans are not naturally violent is the fact that armies all over the world subject their soldiers to rigorous physical and psychological training, designed to turn them into killing machines. An essential state of this training is aimed at dehumanizing the enemy. In other words, the goal of this training is to ensure that the supposed enemy loses his or her identity as a person. Despite such training, however, since human beings are not normally wired to act like murderers, thousands of soldiers returning from war end up resorting to alcohol, drugs, and even suicide in their search for their lost peace of mind.